Okay, hey there. My name's Dan Stoner. I am a 31-year-old musician based out of Peterborough, Ontario here. And I've got a couple songs I'll sing for you.
Howl'n in the Wolf Den.
All right, here we go. What is he wishing for? What are you searching for? Is it something to make you glad? Take your tears and open up the door. Light cascades through the portal, weaving in and out of space and time. A feeling of wonder wakes you, brings you meaning, and opens up your mind. These are the days of our lives, days of our lives. Your mind gently opens to the words sung in soft-spoken melody. There's something about the spirit of this verse carries through its integrity, slipping through time with eyes like fire. Set your gaze, ignite your desire. Raindrops kissing on your skin. Listen to the world within. Listen to your world within. These are the days of our lives. Days of our lives. All right. So my name's Dan. I was born in Toronto, and then I grew up in Lindsay, Ontario. I went to high school there. I went to public school, a couple places before that as well, but just kind of, that's where I grew up. And then I started playing guitar in my teens after like my first emotional breakup. I was like, oh my God, I just need to play music because I needed something to focus on to, I don't know, feel like I had a creative outlet, I guess, at that time. And so my mom had this really cool, it was beautiful acoustic guitar. It's called a Yamaha FG 350W. It's this, it was made in the, I want to say 80s. But it was an older acoustic with like this beautiful hummingbird pick guard, and it had all like an engraving of flowers and vines in it, and it always kind of struck me as something cool. I took guitar lessons. I took bass lessons first, actually. I learned how to. I got a bass electric guitar as my like first guitar, and I was gonna learn how to play that. And then I went in, and the guy was like showing me a bunch of cool stuff by. They did the South Park theme song. That band
Primus.
Yeah, Primus. Yeah, and just how like he told me how like, you don't have to be a lead guitar player to be the singer too, man. Yeah. So I guess continuing the story, I just played open mics and I was comfortable doing that for a while. And then as I became like a professional, I finished school. I got a job and I started working for a bit, and I was like, oh my God, this doesn't make me super happy. I started making it like a thing of like, oh, you know, what if I come up with a couple songs and I can play some original content, and like, what is it that I really want to say, and like that type of thing. So I started writing music, and it was a really, really slow process for me. I like would play for hours and hours with like chords in a certain progression or whatever. I'd be like, okay, how does this feel? Like, what is this like? And I did a lot of personal work, I guess, with regards to that, trying to kind of just, I want to say, survive in life. And I used music as a tool to help me get through a lot of difficulties and challenges. So, this next song is it's called Light, Love, and Life. And I'm a frequenter at the Black Horse here in town, Tuesday night open mics. And this song kind of comes from my experiences. One of the nights, I guess, sparked an interest to like go in a direction, and this is the direction it took. So I like it. Black fire at midnight, pieced together a sailor's delight. See the sun, holy as it rises, breaks the dawn, darkness compromises with light, love and life, with light, love and life. Music in the jungle, be honest and be humble. Leaves grow on the limbs of a tree like the feathers on a bird of the sea. It flies, it soars, waves crash, and they roar. In the silent night we see, gazing up everlastingly, with light, love and life, with light, love and life, with light, love and life, love and life. So be who you are, and be a shining star, and be who you are, who you came here to be, with light, love and life, with light, love and life. Oh, with light, love and life, love and life.
All right, you see those pieces of paper on the table?
Yeah.
All right, grab one of those, flip it over, read it out loud.
Okay. Now I've got, have you ever tried to explain your feelings by telling someone to listen to a song? What song was it? Yes. In high school, I would listen to like Paint the Silence by South. Have the police ever been to your house because of an argument? Not yet. which is I breathed out into the microphone. Yeah, not yet. Oh, what's your favorite conspiracy theory? Probably the one about the McDonald's ice cream machine and why it's always down. So this next song kind of came up as so this one's been a work in progress for like 2.5 years. I originally got the original concept down with the Weber brothers here in town. I brought them an idea for like a sound, and they were able to like translate it from my not so amazing guitar skills into something cool that I was like, oh, okay. And I sat on it for about a year, just while I was getting life sorted. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to keep going and finish up some projects. And this was the first project I finished up this year in 2023 in January. So I'm happy about it and stuff like that. I'm not the sole writer of it. There's a couple different people who kind of have brought different elements to it. But essentially, it's a jingle about a restaurant that I've never been to. And hopefully one day I will, and I'll do a music video about it. So here it goes. Sitting at Applebee's with my friends, yeah, some time that I won't spend. Fluffy like pancakes with maple syrup. Pull up a chair, don't be nervous. And if you wanna sing with me, there's one place you'll wanna be. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Applebee's, if you please, if you please, if you please. Take me there. Applebee's, if you please, if you please, if you please. Take me there. I know a woman, she knows it well. Got a lot of stories that she loves to tell. There's one about the color blue, one about a wishing well, one about a captain who forgot the words as he said sail. But my favorite one of all is about that time we had a ball. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Applebee's, if you please, if you please, if you please. Take me there. Applebee's, if you please, if you please, if you please. Take me there. This is what we do. This is how we do it. Come on, let's step to it. If you could be anywhere, anytime in history, where would you be and why? Oh man, this is a cool one because there's a couple different answers I can give to this. I think it'd be really cool to be at like the start of like when the pyramids were constructed, because I'm into like Egyptology and like hieroglyphics and cool stuff like that. I'm just you look up Dan Stoner on Spotify, on YouTube, on iTunes, and I just released my 6-song kind of on like demo tape EP on April 4th. and it's got so everything's up, everything's there. What I've got so far, type of thing. So I keep everything updated on my Instagram page. It's called Dan Stoner Music. I share stuff that kind of lightens the heart and keeps people going through difficult times, I guess, or whatever, good times, difficult times. But I've had a lot of difficulty and challenge in my life, and my music kind of speaks to that for myself. I hope it's not always like that, but that maybe that's like a source of where I come from as well. Anyway, so this last song for you guys, it's called I've Got a Song to Sing, and it's 2 years? I've been singing it for a little bit now. So, and just kind of, I was sitting in my buddy Ken's living room. We were kind of, mucking around with the guitars and stuff, YouTube on the TV, and I was like, oh man, I really want to. So I wrote something and I played it that night at open mic. So I set a goal for myself to like write something and then play it. It didn't sound how it sounds now, but it sounded kind of together. But yeah, so anyway, it's called I've Got a Song to Sing. Got a song to sing, give it my everything, all that I am, all that I can. Once I figure it out, I'll be singing it out, what it is and how we can live. There's a world out there where we're all aware what it is our love can do. I'm done walking down the hard road all down. Now I'm just finding myself on the hearts of the line. You bring me up and I'll bring you to all the places that we've been. You fill me up and I fill you with all the goodness that can be. What it is where we are, and where we are we've come so far. Butterflies, merry-go, oh, the stories we've been told. Am I making sense for you? Can you understand? We've made it through. So fill your hearts with life and love, and don't forget the ones above who guide our souls. Make you whole. Feel what it's like. Breathe from your bones. Love has won. It's all undone. Enlightenment has begun. Hey, goodbye, and thank you.